man, but I just can tell everybody that's listening to this, guys, this is just the absolute perfect storm. Now I'm sitting here laughing at Ben. Ben will hit me up every Monday or Tuesday and say, dude, man, you got a nice check. I'm like, Ben, I don't care about these checks. And he knows I'm lying. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's really about you guys, and seeing you guys win just makes my day. And as Ben said, you know, we had a really good run with Skinny Body Care. So I knew the integrity of Ben, and I knew the system, and I knew it could happen and what would come. And he told me about this thing, and it wasn't even a question. I didn't even look at the pay plan. I didn't look at anything. I just said, put me in. You know, I'm in. Let's run. And here we are. And I can tell you, I was telling Nodder last night, you know, this is such the perfect storm. Number one, if you haven't met Nodder on a Zoom, man, this guy is, I mean, he's a beast. He knows the industry is awesome. Ben, I'm not even going to get started. I'd start crying if I start talking about Benzo. And then Ryan, guys, I've never been on a call. I've been in companies. I've never been a product person whatsoever. I could really care less. And you start getting into that scientific mumbo jumbo, you know, you lose me at the first word comes out of your mouth. And Ryan, he reminds me of what's that Tyson guy that talks about science and he nails it down where 10-year-old can understand it. I mean, the guy is just brilliant. Him and his wife. I mean, that call, guys. If you're not a product person, get them on the Zooms with those. I mean, they are good. I mean, I ordered the Factor 4 yesterday just because of that Zoom. I mean, I suffer with inflammation problems, and you know, we're so. We're so at the beginning. I want people to understand, you know, I get it, you know, am I getting spillover and all this? I'm like, man, let's go out here and create the spillover. Let's create the dynasty. Now we open up all these international markets. We haven't even touched the iceberg yet. And what frustrates, I guess I don't want to use frustrate, what frustrates me is talking to people that have been so beat up and burnt out in this industry. They don't believe. And I'm like, do you really realize where you are right now? Do you really understand we're only 3 weeks into this deal? I mean, do you really understand? You don't have to know anybody in Japan. You don't have to know anybody in Europe, in all these countries and names I've never heard of, but you probably know somebody that knows somebody. So here's what I'm gonna close with. I'm done, but I can just tell you, the dreamers are gonna come in here first. People that dream big, they get the vision, they get it, you know. They're going to come first, not these big, well, we are seeing it, aren't we? I mean, these big networks are blowing my mind, but I didn't even expect them to come on board yet because they're going to fight this for a minute because we're sitting here, I mean, we're disrupting the industry, really. And you know, the dreamers are going to come, and then what's going to happen? Guys are going to be, you're going to see Christopher making money. You're going to see people getting healthy. Guess what? The believers are going to come. And then, guys, I can tell you in the next 2 to 3 years, this thing is going to hit something called critical mass. Guys, you're going to see checks double and triple weekly, instantly. You won't even know what's happening. And you guys here, I'm gonna leave you with this secret, okay? I'm gonna give you a tip. The money in this pay plan is in the matching. Trust me. The money is in the matches. Go out there right now while we're early. Get as many personally sponsored people as you can. It's kind of like every time you sponsor somebody in this deal, it's like getting a toll booth on a highway. How many of those toll booths do you want to? Because when that commission pays, when that computer pays out, how many matches do you want? Let's go out here and create spillover and not wait on it. You guys take care of yourselves. God bless. Ben, I'll turn it back over to you. Man, I'm excited. I just can't wait. I'm done. Bye. Back to you, buddy.